Alrighty. Think we should be all ready to go back? Alrighty. So yeah, welcome back to more Astrobots. We have but one thing left to do. And that is to hit that button. Which apparently magically sucks everybody up inside. To go after the motherboard. It's final boss time, baby! Well, we got a gauntlet to go. Yeah, this feels suitable going into this fight like this. Alrighty, so our first part here is going to be a gauntlet on the controller. Play Squadron Go! I have a... There we go. I have a triangle button that I can just press down and start shooting off after people. And every once in a while we'll have to encounter one of the goons before we go on to the next portion. But hey, why don't we team up with Spike on this one? Okay, we gotta avoid your shots. Yeah, so again, it's all the focus characters coming back for one more go. Alright, we did get this first one's puzzle piece by helping out everybody there. So that would be all the PlayStation characters. Now it's time for the PlayStation 2. Nice bit for Ratchet and Wander to come up with me on this one. Oh, I want this one for... There's my puzzle piece. Oh, what do you mean I didn't get number 1? That's stupid. I'll have to go back through this again. Gotta keep shooting while avoiding the lasers. There we go. Yeah, so I'll have to go back through this section because, god dang it. No, get it. There we go. Okay, you got... I gotta save you. There you go. Okay, so there's the PlayStation 3 section. I don't know. Oh, it's also including PSP in here because they got Patapon. There we go. Patapon and Loco Roco. Also seeing some stuff with the move in here. Oh, no, I couldn't get them. There's the 3. Oh, we got a little fighting down here. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to come back for one more go with the PlayStation 1 section here. They're fairly easy to get, but I will need that last one for obvious reasons. And we got a dreadnought, apparently. Oh yeah, now I gotta go through this thing. The puzzle piece is right here. Very easy to get to on that one. Which means I'm going to restart and see if I can get that last one again, that first one again. Because I don't know why I missed it. Everything else went fine, and for some reason that first one just went kaplooey. Skip that. There we go. Oh, I can also do the trigger button. That helps me a little. Oh, and also notes that apparently we get some inspiration from Sega here, because we're Thunder Force Lightning is our thing. Kind of fitting, though, to have that one as our... Kind of fitting to have, like, a space shooter thing going on as our final battle here. Lead up anyway. Alright, Spike, need your help again. Sorry about that. But now I have all four, so now we should be able to just go through. There we go, PlayStation 2 once again coming in. Support from Ratchet and Wanda. Wanda or Wonder? It's usually one. I've heard it go either way. Almost. There we go. Ooh, I took a little bit of damage, but it recovers, thankfully. I noticed that because the wing was broken off in that last cutscene there. There we go, got you all saved. Not that it particularly matters how many of them you do, there's just more opportunities for money. And also you don't want to hurt yourself too much going into the final boss. But otherwise, this is actually a relatively chill encounter, all things considered. Yeah, wow, I got everything but one down. There we go, that defeated that a little easier. Oh, hello, Miss Gravity Rush. I didn't notice you were on that one. There we go. Get all my new age technology in here. There we go. And now we can speed off to the final boss. Or rather, this final boss will speed its way out to us. Yeah, don't believe it for a second. And now we fight on the back of the PlayStation itself. Space Bully Nebulax! Let's go. Alright, now here's the annoying part. Okay, I got a decent one on this one. Nebulax's main thing is that every once in a while it will give me a choice of how it wants to punish me. God dang it, I'm doing terrible with the robot dog today. Yeah, I've used all of my hearts already on this damn thing. Wow, and then the music even cuts out, because I did terrible. Let's try that again. Maybe with a little less, screwing over the gadget. Alright, are you gonna give me Rocket Dog again, or are you gonna give me something else? It is Rocket Dog again! Very close to having the magnet, but I think the magnet honestly might have been better. Alright, there we go. That was a little better this time. Fuck you, man. Okay, so I lost one heart, but I think we'll be okay. There we go. And as you can probably guess there, we probably have to do this 4 times at least. So now he will take the Rocket Dog off of it, so we don't have to deal with that again. That being said, there's some other ones on there that are also stone cold bitches, so magnet time. You gonna give me another one? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I needed a bigger ball. As with many situations in life, sometimes you just need a bigger ball. There we go. That's what we needed. There we go, number 2. And that one I was able to do without a heart take, so yay. Okay, of all of these, I think it's fuck the skull, but... God dang it! Okay. Okay, skull? Yeah, fuck the skull, but that wasn't actually that bad. Frog hand! I'll take that. Ooh, he switched it up so I got the monkey this time. Which just means I'll have to grab a few things. Sir, you're leaving too many shells behind. There we go. Oh my god, it actually only was 3. Actually, we probably have a little bit more to go. He's a double, isn't he? Yeah, don't be too happy about rejoicing with the motherboard just yet. Although that was a fantastic showing on that final boss. Yeah, what were we kidding? At least this part seems a little bit simpler. And now let's pummel your actual energy score. Yeah! Well, that's a problem. That is a major problem. But, as they've done before, nothing a bot-based human ladder can't solve. But what's this? We seem to be phasing out of power? Yeah, you really think they'd end it that way? There's one last thing to fix. Do you guys just keep spare parts on you as just in case, or are you actually giving us, like, your limbs? Because that seems terrifying. Yeah, that'd do it. Not that we ran out of hearts during the last one, but it'd probably be good to have a little bit more of one. That seems like a little bit better thing to get an ending on. And there's a little bit more in line for the ending. Credits clash! I do like the fact that you can walk your own way through the credits. Whoop, and it'll even give us a little bit of a... Even give us a couple of chances to go through our stuff again. Frog hands! Eek, there we go. There we go. Okay, but the nice thing is, no penalty for failure. It just kind of re-puts you back up. Booyah! There we go. Robot chicken! There we go. Whoops. Fell down. Let's use the square here. System programming. Ooh, we get the... This was one that was included in an Astro's Playroom with this little bubble gun thing. Monkey clap, or teddy bear clap, actually. All of the bots we use to come up to the front. You! Well, that's very nice, but we're not quite done yet. Again, as I mentioned, we have some post commentary or post game thing. And also, we have one thing left before we are at 301, so... But first, a little more of a standard credit run. And we get enemy roll call! Look at Spike just chilling. Poor Blob in the background just getting bounced on. Astrobot performing the crash dance. Wow, Astrobot, you had to get lewd? Oh yeah, the mini bosses. We just faced these two not too long ago. And what are you doing there? Aw, that's adorable. And it's on making a little heart in sand. Is there a little bit more credit left to go? All of our boss enemies. But nope. We won't have to deal with them for a little bit at least. If we want to, you can reenact the thrilling vial battle as often as you like. And then, our post-game content. New galaxy discovered. Time to perfect your speedrunning skills. And, are you ready to put your skills to the ultimate test? But we have one more main bot left to go before we even think about unlocking those other ones. Also, I should be able to double check the gacha for a little bit more. That was the very last puzzle piece. Well done. Looks like a special friend awaits you at the top. Now, it says we have many lost boss to rescue, and it's not lying. 301 is not actually the ending, but we'll stop at 301 for the time being. At least for the session. Do I have money? I do. I have 10,000. Or, I have 10 pulls for 1,000. Not that we have much more to go, but we can at least get the rest of our stuff here. And apparently that is the actual end of the gacha for right now. I wish I could get into Sport Ball if you can hear that, the way that they're currently doing out there. But personally, I just can't. Anyways, let's go. Oh, also we can climb up on top of this thing now. Now that we've collected everything. We can first of all see them all inside here. Oh, and that got me a trophy. We shall start ship parts singing together. I don't remember why I haven't done that yet. We can now climb up to the top. Grab that, and now I have to redo this. And ascend to the top of the PS4. But yeah, we got one more left to go. How many do you require? All 300. Yeah, I suppose that would be true if you needed a giant gold statue for it. Well, I guess you were performing a ladder. All right, using every single bot to get up to the top. We ascend beyond even everything else. Playroom callback there, where they use this as a method of loading new areas. The Great Master Challenge. Yeah, remember what I said about the various galaxies getting a hard mode? This is level 1. Mind you, I just lost my thing there. There's no checkpoints. That's why I saved it. That's why I decided I was going to end the stream on this. Oh no, I mistimed it. There we go. Shit. Okay, cool. Recovered. Awesome. Now for the triangles. God dang it now! Oh, I think I was close to the end there. There we go. That's a little better timing. Okay, can't exactly take a break here. There we go. God fucking purple blob. Oh shit, I didn't realize I could jump while holding the cord. That is awesome. I need to recover for that. There we go. No, I dropped through. Not good. Go. There we go. No! 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 Ah! It spiked itself right before I could go. I think by spinning like that, my hitbox was just a hair too wide for it. Oh, God. No! Yeah, it did really good those first couple of times, and now it just wants to be like, bullshit! You ain't that good. Ah, I got it that time. The only nice thing about that part is that the Mechaleon runs just a hair slower than normal. So you're not having to deal with a, oh god, no. Okay. X's. Redo the triangle portion. Square, this should be a little easier. Circle. Booyah! I believe that's another Parappa the Rapper reference, but I cannot remember. Lyrical Master, kick, punch, it's all in the mind. The fact that he's an onion is what it's making me think that's the case, but I can't remember wholly. And we also get the throwback outfit. In other words, we look like a bunch of polygons. We also get the PlayStation 1 version of the dual speeder. But that is 301. And it immediately throws us into the throwback one when we get Onion. And it also immediately gives us the PlayStation 1 dual speeder. But as you can see, I'm missing a few. Actually, you know what? Since I have to do one more of these, I'm going to switch one more time. We'll be the hunter when we go forward. But let me also see if there's a couple other ones here. see. Let's actually go to... Let me go to the garage. Le garage. My orange. That's the best looking one yet. And let's see if I have a little bit more over here in the gacha. Nope, I really have just got everything in here. So that must mean everything else is special levels. But, again, special levels are going to have to wait for, well, another stream, actually. I know this is going to be a little bit short for the ending one here, but yeah, I think it's better if I just save the other ones for a whole new stream and do that next time. That just seems like a better thing, because it will actually probably take me a while, given how some of them go. But yeah, so we do have a little bit of post-game left, so I'm not quite done with Astrobot yet. We do have quite a few more to rescue, so we'll be doing that next time. But for right now, thank you to all of you for watching, and until we meet again on the Dusty Trails, have a howling good day. Again, next time post-game.